Yeah, I was like, come on, but this build is so good, man. Jesus Christ, guys. I keep saying it. I want to show you the super easy build to beat Radhan, and this build is really broken on him. So, first of all, I always use Scarlet Aeonia on enemies, and this is very good, especially Commander Gaiuss. He dies from one of these, because he hits by Aeonia, he gets Scarlet Rot, and then immediately dies to that. The dot just kills him. Now, Radhan, of course, has insane amount of health points, it doesn't have with him. But as you all know, right, Radhan is weak against Rot. It's in the whole lore. So I have then Blood, Unspur, and that gives you Rot. Best Rot weapon in the game. Then I have changed into also doing bleeding, right? So now we have 2 dots basically, hitting him dots, right? Got the best shield in the game, Verdigris Greatshield. This is an amazing shield, 100 physical reduction. You get it for more in the game, very, very good shield. Otherwise, normally I'm running the reflecting shield over here, you know, to reflect spells. Great fate, again I got good fate, strength shield, right? And then I'm more in DPS mode. And then I just pick on whatever I can here from, like, you know, best reduction I can for my current endurance. Then of course we have to use the golden Radhan from Marika's village. This to me is obvious, the people are missing out on stuff like this, right? Because this here clearly is an anti-holy stuff, right? From the mother of everyone. So obviously Miquella is weak against his own mom, right? You know, so obviously, I mean, Jesus Christ. And then I have improving stamina and so on, and improving weight, so on, so you can wear the stuff. But anyway, now on the boss fight, I think the real key, and this is why this weapon is so good, and why I 100% recommend this as a super tool against this boss, is because this weapon here, you can actually block and fight like a freaking Legionary. Look at this, I look like a Legionary. It's called the Rot Legionary build, whatever, but yeah. But the key is I can block the boss and punch him on the same time, okay? Because stamina, but it makes it super safe, and then you dot him up when he dies, right? You see, I can still punch him during his attacks. So I'm just like blocking and punching, right? So now he's gonna get Rot on me. And he's really against that Rot damage, right? So I can just go away now, actually. He will die from the Rot damage eventually. But of course I would be stupid for the allies, but I was saying, take bleeding damage shortly here. When he takes the bleeding damage, then push him into phase 2. Look at this. Even he's like doing this weird pattern shit. You can stand there and be like, nope, nope, nope. It is so OP against Radhan. Whee! He missed me. This thing is, yeah, like who cares? Just keep punching him through the shield, right? Gladius. Yeah, I was like, come on, but this video is so good, man. Jesus Christ, guys. I keep saying it, right? But you have to adapt, and I'll tell you more in the video here. Don't worry, guys, how to get this stuff. But you have to adapt. I keep saying it. You have to adapt. People refuse to do adapt. I mean, I honestly, it's easy for me because I was already playing a Rot Knight anyway, so I kind of had it. But you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty easy. So let me show you what I mean, right? So if you don't know what the weapon is, so now if you don't have the weapon for this build, you find it up here, okay, in the OG game, right? So you can go on here to Shadowkeep Castle Rampage, and it's right over there. Or you can also jump another direction from the main castle, but yeah, it's basically like a pretty easy mini boss. Show you. I mean, obviously I've done it now that I can't this build here, but I killed this guy a few times now. But yeah, it's over here. So I mean, I've been running Strength Fate most of this DLC anyway, so I have to admit that I didn't adapt that much. I mostly changed my weapon from my huge like Strength Fate hammer to like, okay, like Rot Fate Strength build instead, right? But really is like, for example, putting on the anti-holy stuff, right? Putting on anti-holy stuff, take no damage, put on the massive shield, right? So here is where you get this weapon. Now, to get the more shield, it's over here. You can fight him here quite early in the game and defeat him. That being said, more will of course fight you in the Leda fight, so you should have the shield anyway before you get to Miquella. But if you want a shield earlier, you can find it here then. Use this thing and keep punching through his defense, right? I think that's the big thing to beat Radhan, because that means you can hit through it. Because I agree, guys, okay? I beat this boss now, and I agree that I don't think the boss is too hard, nor is this build I feel as cheese, but this is one of many builds, right, honestly. But I do find, like I said, I do agree on that the boss is kind of silly how long his attack pattern is, right, you know? And this game in general, the bosses do have too long attack patterns. That being said though, Radhan isn't like super hard. The first phase I found very easily, no matter build I used. But I mean, it's kind of like, But why don't you adapt on it? If this guy keep punching you all the time, well, you have to, maybe you have to see that. And I do get the people frustrated because it's like, but I want to play a ninja, I want to play a samurai, I want to play whatever in wizard, right? And that I agree with. It's going to be really hard to beat Radhan in most order builds, right? So, but here this guys, the Fate Strength build. Subscribe, press the like button. I'm also going to come out with a tier list